Hey guys, this is Jay Croft here from Warm Chord Music, and this is an unboxing video for my new Kemper rack. It's the unpowered rack. I used to have the toaster version, and I traded it in for a brand new 2 Notes Torpedo Studio for my tube amps, which has worked out wonderfully. But I've really missed having the Kemper. So let's go ahead and open this baby up. So Sweetwater packs it in a box within a box. So I've got the other box over here. But this is the main product box that comes from Kemper. Always have a hard time with these staples. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay, so it comes with the manual. Great bathroom reading material. You got your power cable. And looks like another power cable. This power cable is for, I'm guessing, for European countries. The nice thing about the Kemper, I will say this, is I used to have an Axifex, and man, that thing is a ton. It weighs quite a bit. Nice support foam here. The Kemper is actually pretty light compared to the Axifex. So here it is in the nice clear wrapping. Thing is beautiful. I'm honestly, I was torn about whether or not to get the rack. I was thinking about going with the thought about going with the toaster again, and actually getting the white toaster. But I don't really leave my house with my equipment too much. Kemper picks and a sticker. Nice touch. But the rack is something that I can put in my actual my rack setup that I have going, and then I plan on getting the Argosy Halo desk, which would look a lot cooler, honestly, with the Kemper in it. So here it is in all its wonderful glory. This thing is just unbelievably well made, and I can't wait to get this thing plugged in. The knobs are really smooth, not too loose or anything like that, but not too tough. The only thing I will say, I've seen some pictures that have had the silver chicken head knob, and I was really hoping to get the silver one. This is the black one, the standard one. I really would love to get the silver one, so I'm going to see if I can get my hands on that somehow, because I just think it looks cool. Nothing really important about it. So the nice thing about the Kemper rack, as opposed to the toaster, is having access to the USB right in the front. So if you do use USB for your for transferring information, or for the USB stick, you can put it right in the front. It was always a pain in the butt when I had to do it from the back on the toaster, but if you do want to do it on the back, there's the USB here, and you can use this port here for actually USB to your computer. So the front panel USB port is for the stick, the thumbstick or flash drive, and this port here, if you can see it, this is going to be for actually running a USB cable into the back of the Kemper and using Rig Manager, which is typically what I was doing with with transferring new profiles and deleting old ones. I was using the cable method versus the thumbstick. Just my preference, really. Once the Rig Manager went through enough updates to where it was pretty simple to do that. that was my, you know, the way that I'd chosen to go. Um, I will tell you, I never really needed to use these ground lift switches too much, but they're nice to have, so you can really pinpoint where any kind of noise is coming from. So the Ethernet cable goes here, and this is for your remote. I'm not running a remote with this Kemper just because I don't play live. So any kind of recording that I do with it, I'm probably not going to be, doing actual delays or reverbs or anything like that going in. I'd probably apply that with plugins later, or with, maybe like a Strymon pedal or something like that. So I'm not too worried about the remote. I went with the unpowered version, again, because I'm not really going to play live. I like the way the Kemper sounds through flat frequency monitors. So I've got two JBL PRX 12-inch powered monitors, and they sound great with the Kemper. So I don't really have a need for the powered version at all. So SPDIF, where's the SPDIF on here? Right here. Okay. SPDIF, you're going to really need that if you're going to be doing any reamping with the Kemper. I have a reamp box already, which is the Little Labs a reamp box. It's a really nice unit. So I'm not going to worry about that. Right now I'm using my SPDIF connection on the back of my UAD Apollo for my Torpedo Studio unit. No need for MIDI right now. Return input, I have a XLR cable, male to female, that I'm going to be using, and my goal is to try and do some reamping, not reamping, but some profiling using my Torpedo Studio. I've got a great 2x12 Bogner oversized cab that I use a lot, an impulse response that I use quite a bit for different tones that I get from my Rev Generator 120. So I want to actually pipe that in here and see what happens. I've never really heard too much about people profiling using cab impulse responses. So my thought is that, for recall purposes, it should be pretty nice to be able to clone that actual guitar tone straight from what I'm getting from the Torpedo unit, and put it in the Kemper, and be able to use that tone if I go rehearse with somebody and take this baby with me. So not too much else to talk about. There's a lot of videos out there about the Kemper, so I don't think anything I talk about today will be anything groundbreaking for you guys, but this is a great unit for recording. It's perfect. I will not say that it removes the need or removes the desire to have a tube amp. I really missed having a tube amp. I have two now. I've got the Rev Generator 120, and I've got a Friedman Jerry Cantrell head. Both of them I plan on doing some profiling with. To me, that was part of the thing, is having an actual amp to do some profiling with. I thought would be a lot of fun, and really good for recallability down the road. So thank you guys for watching this unboxing. Hope it wasn't too boring. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.